so sick.
This is sick. So anyway, so what got you? I was going to start off the bat. What got you into filmmaking? Like, how'd that come about?
Filmmaking specifically. I mean, other than the fact that I always love movies, obviously, you know what I mean, like horror movies, action movies.
Right.
I love all of it.
Yeah.
I just always just did stuff with cameras, man. Like stupid videos when I was a kid. I always filmed the holidays. I always did little dumb things like that. Then that transitioned into school, skits, whatever. And then in middle school, backyard wrestling.
Oh, cool.
And we filmed backyard wrestling.
Oh, man.
Dude, it was so dope. And I would play the Mankind, and then I'd be Stone Cold. Like, we didn't have, like, our own gimmicks yet. So it was just like, what WWF superstar do we want to be?
Yes. Yes.
We did it.
Yes.
And it was fun, man. And then we would film it, and I would edit on a VHS to VHS, like music videos.
Right.
And then blah blah blah. I grew up, and then I wrestled, which we'll get into, and then I stopped wrestling, and then I went into acting professionally.
Oh, cool. Oh,
and
wow.
I did that. I still do that.
Yeah.
I have an agent, and I audition. But it's not, it's tough. It's a tough thing.
It's a tough. Yeah, I know it is. It's a
very tough.
It really is.
And I got to a point where I was just like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to stop doing this, but I'm not going to wait around to get a job or something. So I had a friend of mine who's not an actor, and he's a really smart tech guy, and he was like, let's just film our own stuff. Yeah. And I was like 8-9 years ago, and we just started doing YouTube skits, dumb stuff, whatever, and that transitioned into short films, music videos, filming weddings, filming wrestling shows.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'd say like 2-3 years ago, I think 3 years ago, I licensed my company, legitimate, like IanRayburn Films. And then since then, we've just been like doing features, documentaries, blah, blah, blah. And then now we're doing our first feature-length film. And
this one is like going to catch a lot of people's attention because it's all about, it's about something that I'm sure you know, like we said, we talked off camera, folks, but we were doing some conversations about wrestling. You know, deathmatch wrestling, it's an art. It's a form of entertainment. It's an art.
100%.
It's an art in the way that they present it, and the wrestlers can do it in the ring, and you just really took it to a level and made it look so professional. You know, you have to. You made it look.
Yeah, you have to, man. You have to, and that was always the thing when I would watch deathmatch wrestling. Like, you know, I used to watch a lot of IWA Mid-South from like the early to mid 2000s, and dude, it was wild.
It was.
A lot of times the production values sucked. And you would like, although Smart Mark Video, like their coverage and their replays, dude, I used to love just watching the replays on the Smart Mark Video tapes. It was like every bump 5 times in a row in slow motion. You know what I mean? I was, other than, I think Vice, they filmed like the TOD documentary.
Yes, I was there. I was there. I was
there.
Yes,
I flying the drone around.
Yeah, but there was a scene where you see me standing in line going with CZW, standing pose.
No way. Yeah,
I have a couple angles I could tell you. Oh, we'll get that. We'll talk about TOD. You have to.
Oh, everything.
I got some inside stuff I want. I'm going to spill tonight. Why not?
You know, every deathmatch guy ever, like all the people that I watch. That I'm a fan of. Like, you're a fan and you know them. Like, you're, like, in the center of, like...
Yes. Oh, actually, speaking of deathmatch guy, this guy right here, his name is Graham Schultz. He was actually a wrestler. He got...
sick. What's up, Graham?
Yeah, he's done wrestling. Yeah, he's been in a couple shows. Right, Graham? I've seen a lot of...
Graham, did he do deathmatch?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
He's ballsy.
I love it, and I always loved it. Did you always love it?
Like at an early, like growing up watching ECW was more of the, and then the FMW, FMW just came around and BJW and really, Freedoms was really the.
Yeah, man. How did you see that?
Oh, read our comment. Check this out. Actually, he's actually
sick.
Yes.
Active Army. So no more. Oh man, awesome.
But yeah, you could add. I'll make sure you add him. It's real cool.
Yeah, sick, man. Awesome.
But yeah, no, just watching all the videos like you said, like back, like UHF.
How did you get those videos?
Videos? Like how would I go to?
Where'd you get them from?
I'd probably go to shows and buy DVDs, like at RF videos. RF videos.
Video, dude. Remember that? Oh my god.
He's still around.
Did you ever do tape trading? Did you ever do anything?
No, never did any of that.
Yeah, I was a big tape trader.
Never was that, but I would always. But I would always go to like Best Buys or not Best Buys, but Blockbuster Video.
Yeah.
When they had like the discount bins, and you'd pick up like a
whatever. Yeah, man.
Or
and
like,
so, like, it was Japanese deathmatch wrestling first?
Yes.
And then,
yeah.
And you were an early CZW guy too, I'm assuming.
Yes. No.
Right
well, I didn't get to go I didn't go early on. I was like
right.
Cage of Death. The first. Oh God, holy shit! I forget. But I've been to one of them, and I was like hooked. You know.
That's all it took. Yeah, and that time, like, man, the first music video I saw of something, I was like, I just never saw anything like it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we were back there investing at the time too, and it was like after that, it's like everything changed.
Yeah.
Like it was like Real Gimmicks and High Flying and like Mason Red and SAT and all those guys. And
yes.
Like, Wife Beater and Mondo and Zandig, and I was just like, what the fuck is all like the Weed Whackers? Because I'd never seen anything like that. And a lot of the Japan stuff was either like exploding rings and stuff. Like it's dope, but it's also like very showy, you know, and it's not super realistic at times.
It wasn't at the Onita coming to CZW when he came. The bat.
With Tremont.
Yes, it was an exploding bat. And
yeah.
It was pretty cool though. It was like.
Was it legit? Like, did it look legit or did it look kind of gimmicked?
It was gimmicked, you know. Of course, but.
Of course, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong, like, and that was cool. But I remember like watching CZW and I was like, oh, these dudes like aren't gimmicking each other at all. Like this is all real, but it's like these guys are like also all athletic.
Yeah.
And they can tell stories, and I was like, yo, like, deathmatch wrestling is like a thing. What is that? What's the greatest deathmatch of all time?
Ooh, this is cool. I'm glad. This is better. Wow. Look where we started here. Yeah, feel free, people, to ask questions as well, right? We're not going to be...
Yeah, you love... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You started off. I'd like you to...
Oh, man.
Holy...
Okay, I can just say, like... It's one of those things, like, people ask me, like, what's my favorite movie? And I'll never answer that question. Because I can't... Because I could tell you it, and then, like, you could be, like, 2 minutes later, you could say, oh, well, what about... And then I go, oh, shit, I forgot about that. But I would say one that I always watch is what was it? Well, Mondo and Wife Beater at TOD1, the 200 light tube. I was there live for that.
No way.
Yeah, dude. We went to Dover, Delaware. We drove from Hamilton, Ontario,
like
13 and a half hours.
Yeah.
And stayed at the hotel down the street.
Yes, they're really shitty hotels. I know, because they're really...
Dude, it was so sick. And fans, we made our own weapons.
Yeah.
We're walking down the main strip, and all these cars were honking at us because they knew. But that match was wild. I always watched that match. It's not really a great storytelling match, but it's like it was the first time I ever saw like a 200 light tube death match, and they smashed all the tubes, and they were bleeding like crazy. And then he did the weed whacker, and I was like, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Just grab my coffee, sorry.
What else do I really like? Jimmy Havoc and Masada from... They had the Gusset death match in like... I think it was like 2010 or 11, and it's insane.
Masada... Oh, wait. Was it... Oh, no, wait. I know another Gusset match that was really good. Danny Havoc versus Masada.
Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, Danny Havoc and Masada.
Yes, from the arena. From the arena. The ECW arena.
Crazy.
Yes.
That one was insane. And then one I really liked too, Masada, 200 light tubes, and the Dave's on it. And like when they have the 3 ropes, they put the light tubes
in between
all around the ring. It's so insane, dude.
It's always insane. It's like just place them by a rubber band. All it is one by one. It goes quick though, man. It goes quick.
You just run in the ropes, you smash. But Masada and Jun Kasai from Freedom.
Yes.
Well, Freedom's whatever. And when they like had like the no canvas, so it was just the bare boards, and he power bombed them like through the painted glass,
through
the boards. Like
how about you like? Ooh.
Oh, how many light tubes? Well, we had 157 light tubes that I got for the match in the movie, and I think I have them back here too. I think I have like 20 odd left, and then one bundle of 5, and that's it. We broke like 80 plus.
Wow.
Which is pretty dope.
Yeah. The spooky gas. Sorry.
Spooky gas, bro. And
yes.
It's so dope on camera too.
yes. You know what? Every time I go to a show. What?
What's your death match? What's the best death match?
Holy shit! I could say so many. Like I would have to say, but remember how I told you about? I think there was a match with Homeless Jimmy. And Nick Mondo. Remember that with the light tubes off the roof?
Oh,
a truck.
One as well. Yeah, I saw that live too.
Where he was off the truck. Yes, that was one of my favorite moments of but.
Yeah, the log kid. Yeah.
But Masada, Danny Havoc, of course, that's everybody's. That was a match that really caught our eyes on.
Totally. Yeah, it was the most insane thing. Because they just used the gusset plates, no other weapons.
No, and those gusset plates are rough. You notice that they're the weapon of the future. Now is the.
Because you get color like that, it's so crazy.
A lot of my guys, wrestlers, friends, they use them. Murdoch and
all use them.
Yeah. It's like no give. It's like no give. It's like, who knows? Maybe this weekend I'll see some at the H2O's Christmas Spectacular.
Oh yeah, and they're doing that on Fight too, right? That's on
yes.
Yeah, Doug, I might even watch that.
I'll wave to you on camera.
Yeah. That's so crazy. You can just go to all these shows.
Isn't that amazing? East Coast is where it's grown to an evolution. It's just everywhere. That's like I said to you, maybe a summertime trip to the Jersey Shore,
100%, bro. I mean, it's just there's so much, and there always has been, or at least since I've been watching indie wrestling.
Yes.
Jersey that's
Jersey.
I know of New Jersey because of wrestling.
Yeah. It is. It's a trademark. It's a mark for wrestling. I mean.
Totally, and it has been so dope. Yeah.
Yeah, like
but
you said.
It really is that's the thing. I can't tell you my favorite death match because we could talk for 3 hours. I mean,
you look at and you got these guys from UK, Jimmy Havoc.
Yeah, Jimmy Havoc.
And
what's the bearded dude? Big Joe.
Big Joe FX.
Big Joe, yeah.
Big shout out to him. He's one of the premier guys. That's really.
He's awesome. He is awesome.
And also Casanova Valentine out of these guys.
So dope. And such a cool guy too.
They all are. They're just really just ball busters, and Mance Warner and all these other guys are just. But the man, Matt Tremont, big respect. He's look what he's done for the business. He's a tournament winner. He's a promoter. How many promotions? Tons.
Store, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. He just loves it.
That tissue of his head, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Every time, but it bleeds.
And you know him. You've met him a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, I've been to his store when it was originally, when he had the little flea market down in Berlin.
Yeah.
But now that's at his shop. That's in the studio, in the wrestling hall, so.
Yeah. Wow.
It is.
Wow. Yeah, it's good for him, man. Yeah, he's it's like a guy I used to wrestle with. I'll give a shout out to my friend Dave, Rip Impact, owner of Hamilton Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
We wrestled together, and then when I stopped wrestling and went into the entertainment industry, he kept wrestling, and now he wrestles all over, still active independent wrestler, and owns his own business and owns rings. So he rents rings out to companies. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Training I'm making this movie. Yeah. About which has deathmatch wrestling in it. So obviously.
I was going to say, where was that all filmed? Was that a location, a closed location, of course. Yeah.
They're all different locations. So. What do we got here? How is deathmatch wrestling? Oh well.
We're talking about.
In my opinion, like many things, and Dave, actually, I know who that guy is.
Okay.
Like the style of things that I like, it's just gotten crazier and crazier. When deathmatch wrestling, when I first started watching it, they weren't using weed whackers and cinder blocks and gusset plates and needles.
Yes.
And even panes of glass and light tubes and
stuff. And pigeon spikes.
Yeah, man.
Big shout out to one of our deathmatch friends right now. Marcus Crane. I'm sure you've been seeing.
Man.
He's going through a lot.
If you can too.
Yeah, please donate to him, and all funds are going to go to.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's crazy too.
He is. He's a crazy Chicago guy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's evolved in the sense that they've had to push the boundaries a lot more constantly. It's like upping everything. Dudes are throwing each other off
balconies to.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Balconies to roofs to.
It's craziness.
The trucks and jeez, like it's just any innovation they can get away to. But there's one guy that really can. Oh man, he's like I'm Matthew Justice.
Oh, Matt Justice, man, he's so big too.
He just got. Did you see? I think
Go to Japan.
Go to Japan with Chris Dickinson too.
Dickinson too, yeah.
Dirty
Lauren
Daddy.
And Alex Cologne.
Yeah, Alex Cologne. I'll tell. What do you think of him? What do you think of Alex?
He's probably one of the best in the world.
I want to say, yeah, because he's done CZW. He's done a lot of companies that really, you know.
That's a good question too.
What is that? Oh.
Are the wrestlers getting more injured in the process, or are they just more resilient now?
Well, let's see. Let's give them who can say who is out of recovery?
Well, I mean, you can say
G-Raver.
Oh yeah, G-Raver
is a big example right there. So David, I don't know if you know about G-Raver. He had an what the hell did he do? I can't.
It was a nerve. He cut a nerve under his arm by a light tube. Accidental.
In Chicago. Yes.
Yeah.
At a show.
He hasn't wrestled in
a couple months now.
Months, and and he's a tattoo artist, and so that also affects his work.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are getting more injured. Like Nick Gage died.
I know. Brief 5 seconds.
But yeah.
John Wayne Murdoch almost died. Come on.
John Wayne Murdoch almost died. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Reed by God Bentley almost too with that chair shot to the head. Do you remember seeing?
Oh yeah, and he was just porn. Yes. So I think.
Yeah.
That I don't know, resiliency. I think it's just the pushing of the boundaries, and you hope for the best. I mean, glass in general is just so unpredictable. There's no barbed wire, thumbtacks. You can kind of plan
Who died?
What's gonna happen.
Who died? Who's he talking about? Is it?
Who died? Oh, so this indie wrestler who's got a crazy story too. He should have a movie made about him.
Who?
Who's that? Nick Gage, bro.
Nick Gage is the man.
Yeah, the whole
MDK all fucking day. Come on.
MDK all fucking day. Bro.
All fucking day.
But yeah, he got cut by a light tube under his armpit, and he bled out. And they were in the middle of Delaware, I believe. So a helicopter had to come and airlift him, and he legally died.
You could check that on. There's sites out there, David, if you want to check it out, or YouTube has it out there.
Send you,
yeah.
There's this crazy backstage footage where he's so nuts too. He cuts a promo while he's bleeding out, telling them how he's gonna come back in there and kill the guy.
Yeah, it's like my friend Murdoch, like John Wayne Murdoch in that one IWA in Carnage Cup or one of them old promotions.
IWA Deep South, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What happened to him? What did he do again?
He light tube cut, same way, right on the shoulder, armpit by the pit,
So bad. It's so crazy. And the thing is, it's like I love light tubes in death matches.
Yeah.
I think they look incredible.
They
look so cinematic.
They shine just perfectly, in the light.
Yeah.
If you look
totally.
and then when they put them on a structure for a House of Horrors match, hanging on a strings by string by.
Oh yeah. When they're.
That looks really artistic. That makes you really. I was there for. I remember going to the Guardians of Hardcore for the Nick Gage versus RSP.
Awesome.
Yeah, the first one.
Is that where he Canadian destroyed him through that big thing of light tubes?
There's so many. Probably, I don't know. There's so many places.
I know there's so much.
Can people train? Ooh.
Well, I would say the trainers that I know, don't train for deathmatch. Even Matt Tremont, who we talked about, has said his guys wrestle first, and then after they've been on the circuit for a while, it's then their choice to do death matches. Mm-hmm. That was the same for me too. When I trained, I wanted to do hardcore, and my trainers were like, no, not even chairs, no nothing.
So the water is, I think the water is what they use to soak the body, and I'm sure there's another chemical or some sort of, element.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they use these days. I don't know what, in the field of, I'm sure you do, but
I don't know, dude.
You'll never know. Yeah.
No.
But
I would think if you're a legitimate wrestling school, you don't train guys to deathmatch. They just choose to do that after. Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah. Do you like training?
And I remember,
Ooh, I like these questions. He's got some good ones. I'm really...
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. I like tubes and tacks. Ooh, tacks are always fun.
I love the look of tack. And they don't hurt at all.
No.
And again, it's just like a great visual because they're just like everywhere.
I know.
Like when dudes get hit in the head, like that hurts. I had that done. It sucks. Going in, coming out, they both suck. But it looks awesome. Like you can see them all there. Is there more money involved?
Well, it depends on where you go. To Japan is where the... I'd say if you get spot, he should... Does he know about Game Changer Wrestling? Because that's the...
No,
oh my God.
Wrestling is newer to him.
Yeah, well, he has to get hooked onto Game Changer Wrestling.
The best.
Yes.
It's the absolute best. First off, I know Dave, he is an actor, so...
Oh, cool.
Comparatively to the entertainment industry, there's no money in indie wrestling at all.
No, there isn't.
So these guys do get, I think they get paid more because of the types of matches, but when I say paid more...
Even that's
not that much.
The $30.
You know what's really scary? For you guys being American, like the healthcare thing is scary.
It is.
Because if you don't have if you don't have insurance and you don't have healthcare, you have to pay to go to the hospital. See, in Canada here, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to do that. So if I got hurt during a death match, like when we were filming the movie, and I was like, well, if I get cut, we'll go to the hospital and we'll film that. That'll be super dope. Yeah. But I won't have to pay that. Mm-hmm. Whereas here, if you go to the hospital, you need to have a GoFundMe running like as soon as you're out of the hospital.
I know because your bills are going quick.
Yeah,
you need that.
And that was the scariest thing to me when I would come to the States, because I would come to the States a lot and wrestle. Was
right.
Like if we get hurt here, like
what hell? Yeah, what do I do?
I'm not paying. I don't have any money. I'm like a broke.
Yeah.
Student, you know what I mean?
I'm going to have somebody West Coast money me, mail me or PayPal me or...
There is some money in indie wrestling, but for the whole, and a lot of death matches, unfortunately, not a ton of money.
No.
And I think it's more for the love. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
So I would do it for a base pay because I just fucking love it, you know? Mm-hmm. It's just like you just love watching it. Some
Absolutely.
people can't watch it at all.
No, they can't.
People, they can't handle it. They don't understand. The worst injury I sustained. I fractured my skull and got a concussion.
Oof.
And was like knocked out for like.
I've had
20 minutes.
Man, G-Raver's had that.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
And Sean Phoenix, another guy.
Oh, really?
Sean Phoenix from from Pennsylvania.
He's like a younger guy too.
Yeah, he's been out for quite a while. He's making his comeback though. He's just not a deathmatch guy, but just the rest. He can.
But yeah, man. No, Did you ever wrestle ever? Did you ever train or do like?
No.
Never. Eh?
Never. No. Nope. Grew up watching it and played it.
If you're such a fan, yeah, you never. And there's so many schools around there too.
There's tons. There's tons. There was the There's the compound, but I think that's still running. It's still running strong.
Dope. Yeah.
They used to have shows running out of there, but then they stopped or something. I don't know. Next to.
People, bro. This is wild.
We're getting a lot of people. It's good.
It's cool. Yeah, it's very cool.
I think we started something.
Yeah, no, and surprisingly, that injury I got was in training. It wasn't even during a match. Mm-hmm. And I overshot on something and hit my head, and boom. And then all the death matches I did, for the most part, other than just getting cut up and, whatever, the regular bumps and grinds. Nope, never really got injured, severely in a death match, luckily, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. It's, were you over there to see, when somebody, got hurt legit?
Yeah, G-Raver, when he fell on the floor at the...
You were at Tournament of Survival?
Yes.
Was it Survival or Nick Gage?
No, the
TOS, yeah.
Yeah, the one in Atlantic City, the past tournament.
Yeah.
It was scary.
That venue was pretty sick, too, though, by the way. I love that venue.
They're building, that's the old...
Crazy.
Showboat. They do a lot of shows out of there.
Or the best deathmatch wrestlers coming out of Japan.
Yeah, no,
there's a lot of great American guys too.
There are, but Tadak Masaso is I'd say Tadak. Takeda. Takeda. I'd have to say who else?
I really like Miyamoto.
Mm-hmm.
I really like him. And what's that? Abdullah Kobayashi.
Yes. Abdullah Kobayashi, yes. Yeah, he's
awesome, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, those
And then what's the other guy? The blue hair? Puts the needles through his cheek? Small little guy?
Is that
sorry.
Super crazy kid? No.
He's awesome.
Fuck.
But Oren at the 2 GCW.
Oh, I was gonna say Oren Vite is another.
Yeah.
He's
awesome.
He's another face that people don't know.
And Oren Vite, I don't know him at all.
No.
But when I found out about him from GCW,
yes.
I was like, yo, this is so sick.
Mm-hmm.
I followed him on Instagram because it was him and G-Raver.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that death match and I was like, oh, this is the first time I ever saw Oren Vite. And I was like, this guy is so sick.
Yeah.
Love it. Followed him on Instagram, and I don't know him or anything like that, but it was like his Instagram was like deathmatch guy, dad, 8 years sober, and I was like, oh shit, because we were in pre-production on the short of Deathmatch Dad, and I was just like, oh, there are deathmatch dads out there.
I was gonna say, that's how that came about, I guess.
Sort of, yeah. Man, yeah. Yo, what up, MDK all effing day.
All day. That's it. Rep it.
Sick, bro. But yeah, so unbeknownst to him, he was a sort of inspiration for the movie without the story or anything like that. Obviously, but I was like, there are deathmatch wrestlers who have kids, out there.
Yes.
I was like, sick.
Single moms. Single dads, single moms. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
A lot of female too. Don't forget about the female.
Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely.
I mean there's a couple of female wrestlers that really can.
Killing it. Our girl Addie Starr.
Yes.
In Canada, killing it.
She's actually coming to the States. I think she's from Jersey or something. I can't wait to meet her.
But she was supposed to wrestle Marcus.
Yeah.
But she's awesome and she's crazy. But love the females. What's this? What weapon or prop have you always wanted to use but never had the chance?
Oh God.
Weed whacker.
Yeah.
To be honest, I never got the chance to do it. I would love to do it.
I've had friends that messing with them. I've had friends that made videos with messing with them.
Oh man, yeah.
My friend's a videographer actually for GCW and H2O. He does behind his stuff. TJ and Friends. I don't think you're friends with him.
Oh yeah, no, I know his YouTube.
Yes,
yeah, man.
That's my buddy.
I watched his videos. Yeah.
I'm always, notice I'm always there on the scene too.
Are you in all his videos? Yeah, you're in all those videos.
A lot of them.
Yeah, because I always watch his hour-long backstage at the deathmatch tournament videos.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so sick, dude.
He did. Yeah, I know. There's a dad that just makes videos and just drinks and have a good time watching wrestling.
Yeah, love it. That would probably I never did a painted glass ever, and then we did it at the last show for the movie, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
But probably Weed Whacker I would want to do because it's insane. And
let me ask you this:
Sure.
How long did it take to get the glass out?
Well, I'll be honest with you. The show was November 24th.
Yeah.
2 mornings ago, I'm almost positive I picked a small sliver of glass out of my shoulder.
Really?
Yeah. So, I did a lot, in my wrestling career and in my...
I seen it because they hose you guys down. They hose you down, so...
Well, yeah, we didn't have... And that sucks, bro. It's the worst.
Yeah.
It's, it's freezing, and you're bleeding, like, it's... Mm-hmm. And, like, your adrenaline's still going, but, like, the match is over, so you're kind of calming down.
They had to do that. They do that at TOD all the time, I know.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
The last show, we didn't really have a great backstage area, so we didn't have water. So we had to, like, put water bottles on towels.
Yeah.
And, like,
soap,
whatever, But it doesn't, I'm never really bothered by glass in me, so, it's...
But I'm sure you have some embedded in you, you don't even know it.
I don't even know it, man. Yeah. I bet, honest to God, man.
Yeah.
They just look so cool. They always look so cool.
I don't have any on me, so you're lucky.
Oh, yeah, you're lucky. You gotta wear those scars, bro.
No scars.
JC Bailey, that's what he said.
There's another guy I was going to say.
Rest in peace,
yeah,
bro.
JC Bailey.
Awesome.
Invader, man. He was Invader. He really...
Crazy. Yep.
The way he took his style, also.
Insane. And he would do stuff... He would put on, like, 4 to 5 star matches in front of, like, 20 people.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give a shit. Like, would just go crazy. You ever get glass in you?
Yeah, my eye.
On a show? Really?
No. I find it in my pockets.
Because you sit in front row, dude. I bet you step on thumbtacks and you have glass flying at you.
Yeah,
right?
I'm so used to it, though. I'm just used to it. But the funny thing is, every show I go to, I get 2 tacks in my shoe.
Of course you do. Of course
2 tacks always end up in my shoe.
They use them everywhere. What's he saying? Do you think you have a higher pain threshold than most, or is it just the adrenaline that takes over?
It's just the adrenaline. It's the rush.
Yeah.
It's just a rush.
I don't think I have a higher pain threshold. I don't really like pain. I think it's just a mindset thing that I know I'm gonna get hurt. Even wrestling in general, like just bumping in a ring is
it's tough.
And then depending on different rings. You've seen it. You go to tons of shows. You see the different rings. So.
I've tried. I take a bump once. I just mess around. My buddies let me.
Oh, so you bumped in a ring before?
I bumped in a ring.
Yeah.
It hurts. It's not.
Yeah. So I think because I wanted to wrestle so much more that I didn't think about it. So I think it's more of a mindset that you don't think about it, and then the adrenaline takes over. Like I would never do a death match if I didn't want to do it. I think that you kind of have to want to do it, but it hurts.
Yeah.
And but the live crowd and the adrenaline. Yeah, man, the adrenaline is like an insane thing.
It's much more like we said. It's an art. It's an art in the way that it's performed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can sort of tell a story, and it's not just hack and slash, which I also like sometimes as well. It is. It's like an unmatched style of wrestling that I'm kind of glad is starting to see like mainstream.
Yeah, it picked it back up. It really. Yeah.
How much of the movie has been completed?
Lots.
Not a lot. We start filming the actual narrative January, February. Basically, we've done some outside shots, inserts, and then the first wrestling show. And then we're doing another wrestling show because basically I like made a promotion. And then I'm promoting shows now and using all like.
This is what we're doing right now, folks. So
yeah,
we're promoting it. Deathmatch Dad.
That's how it is. Deathmatch Dad. Because I didn't want the wrestling in the movie to be fake or staged. Because I was a wrestler and I knew that world. I didn't want to make movie magic. I wanted to do a real show and film it all for real. So. We have one show done, which is incredible, and then we're in the new year. We're going to do another show with another huge death match, which I'll be in for use in the movie. And it's going to be fucking sick.
Oh man, so jealous.
Yeah, yeah dude, it's going to be sick. When's the second show? February, March on. Still have to get a venue and have to finalize talent.
Maybe,
crazy.
Maybe I could find a venue or something that would help. Maybe we could find something to get played around in Jersey or something. Maybe I could make some.
I mean,
maybe I could.
I would love to come
just
to the States.
To premiere it, premiere it or do a premiere. Like when I was.
Oh yeah. No, I would love to do that. Yeah, because like.
Tons of people in the
all the people around there. Okay, sick, dude. That's something to absolutely talk about.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk. But that's business, fans.
Yeah, we'll keep it up. But that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I could see
so the wrestling in the movie is like a real show. So you'd go to see a real show, and there's just like 3 or 4 camera guys instead of
mm-hmm.
2 usually. And
I think David needs to go to a show with you. Game changer.
He did. He came to the last show. I think, Dave, was that the first live wrestling you had ever seen, or the first wrestling you had seen in like a long time? I'll ask him that. And you saw a death match. I know that was your first death match ever, and it was pretty fucking crazy. So.
I've seen a lot of death.
Dude, you've seen everything.
I mean, I've shown you my collection of fun stuff. Like, isn't that cool? Like all the.
Yeah. So this is a picture I took of Nick Mondo at TOD1 pointing at me with his the bucket of salt that got dumped on him, and 200 light tubes, so you can see it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love it, and that's up in my office because I love it. It's like you got the sickest stuff, like and they're the nicest people, and aren't they like the nicest guys?
They really are. They really are.
The deathmatch wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like they're not crazy. Like how is Schlack?
Nuts.
What's he like?
He's a ball buster. He's funny. No, he's just gets in his mode.
He's not like crazy Schlack.
Like, no. I mean, just get him in the ring and he does his thing and then he goes to the next show.
Love it, dude. I love it. He just seems so cool.
Yeah.
He's so like hilarious.
Like I remember seeing him when his band performed "Eat the Turnbuckle" at the TOD. That was awesome.
And that was before he was wrestling, right?
Yeah.
He was still doing like deathmatch stuff while performing.
Yeah, but he got to do it at the show. It was great. Jamming, get lit on fire. It was great.
Oh my god, that's so. And for anybody who's watching right now, this is a wrestler, a deathmatch wrestler, one of the elite right now. Before he wrestled, he was in a death metal band.
Yeah, Eat the Turnbuckle.
He would called Eat the Turnbuckle, and he would use weapons they would use in a death match on himself while performing. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I have one of those shirts too. I got
so dope, dude. He was born to do deathmatch wrestling
and tattooing.
Tattooing, yeah. He's a really good tattoo. Absolutely. Totally. You got to get him to tattoo you.
Yeah, right.
Come on, bro.
I only have one tattoo. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Just the one.
Just the one yin yang. In barbed wire.
You'd never get any more?
No. Nah. Just one.
Who's your dream opponent for the second death match for the film? Oh, dude.
God. Pay him the right money. Have him fly him in.
Yeah. I mean, dream opponent?
Oh, God. Jun Kasai. Yes. Yeah. I'd say that.
Oh. Yeah, Jun Kasai. I mean, for me, he's because I'm not a wrestler anymore.
No, but But
it's dream opponent.
That'd probably be the one. That would be the one.
I would love to wrestle Danny Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go, with Danny Havoc, I think. Or Thumbtack Jack. I would love to wrestle.
Or Drake Younger. Yeah, back when Drake.
Or Drake.
God, man.
Damn, yeah. And these, Dave, are all Jun Kasai is a Japanese deathmatch wrestler, and everybody else is an American.
Drake
and then retired.
Actually, but right now, also Drake Younger he's WWE. He's a referee.
He's a referee in WWE. This guy was one of the craziest indie deathmatch wrestlers, and now he's a referee on TV regularly for WWE.
Have you reached out to Danny Havoc? He's hard to get a hold of.
And he's pretty retired.
Yes, he does a couple shows here and there, and that's it.
Yeah. The hard part about it, as well, is because we're in Canada. It's if we're going to shoot in Canada, which is where the crew and all the cast are, then we have to. I mean, again, dream. I would love it, but at the same time, the movie, the character I play in the movie is not a huge deathmatch wrestler, so it would more just be nostalgia for me to have him in it. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of great local guys around here who don't do death matches, but have expressed interest to me that they would. You know, whether it be for the movie or just the opportunity. You know, they're like, I think I would do one. What's this? Deathmatch would be Blade versus Blue Jabroni. That's it. My man right there.
Blue Jabroni?
Yeah, I used to wrestle with him, actually, back in the day, and he did a lot of deathmatch stuff. Shout out to you. You were the first time I ever saw Pane of Glass break live. Was that guy right there that just responded.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. What's your dream deathmatch right now? If you could book it.
Book it? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many good talents out there. It's like I could go like on and on with like it could be Nick Gage versus if he was still around, Dusty Rhodes. Could you imagine versus Dusty Rhodes that would have been like I had that on my profile, I think. On my about me.
No,
yeah.
Sick. That's good too because I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like current guys.
Current guys. Well, I'd say with Nick Gage. Maybe I'll still stick with Nick Gage because I'd like to see him face like like somebody from Japan. But like he's wrestled Kasai, but he's wrestled a lot of the Japan guys. You think about it in his younger days.
I know it's crazy that he's been doing it.
But they won't allow him back in. He doesn't. He's not allowed to go out of the States because.
Oh, he can't leave. Oh, yeah. He can't leave. Yeah, he can't leave.
That's why Ricky Shane Page has been always busting his balls on the line about,
Right, because he's in Japan a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, big Japan. Yeah. I'll pay for his flights. I appreciate that, Dave.
Yeah.
He also retired. Danny Havoc did retire, although he is coming out of retirement to go to Japan, though, which I'm sure
I was going to say that. Yes.
And he's probably getting some good money.
That's going to bring memories. That's going to bring good memories for him, man. Too, just to be walking in the the arenas where he's just wrestled and.
He was one of the best, and a younger guy, sort of like my style, my build.
I wonder. Maybe there you go. No, Danny Havoc versus Nick Gage. No, they've had it.
Love it. They had some great matches.
Yeah. How about a rematch? There you go. That'll be my dream match. I can't think of anybody.
I would love to see like if Nick Mondo came back and was like regular Nick Mondo. I'd love to see Nick Mondo and Alex Colon.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Nick Mondo and Takeda. I'd love to see Nick Mondo and Jimmy Lloyd.
Jimmy is a new face. Yes, he's the
best too.
He's a nut kid. I know.
Is he a nutty kid?
He's a goofball. He's lazy. He's sleepy. Yeah. Just a lazy kid.
He's a deathmatch wrestler. That's so wild. Mm-hmm. So wild.
Yeah, shout out to Philly Mike. That's one of my friends.
Philly Mike.
What's up? He's a current wrestler, and he could do death too. Yeah.
But he doesn't do it regularly. But
he can. He's done it. Yeah, I could say.
It's kind of. What did Dave say? Did the death match inspire you to get back on the circuit? Yes. After the match, I was like, man, I could do this like every other weekend, no problem.
But now you want to go watch wrestling and see what it's, you ought to be.
Yeah, it's just a lot like, for the type of personality that I am, if I was going to do wrestling, I would have to do wrestling. I'd have to be all in. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, but I don't want to stop like making movies. You know what I mean? Like I love it. Like that is like, I stopped wrestling because I was getting hurt too much, and because I wanted to go into the arts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which is still a struggle, like wrestling. So. Oh,
I could see a feature film coming.
Yeah.
I see something in the future.
Yes, sir.
Fans of deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah,
that big.
You know, I'm like. Sorry, what's that?
I said I have not. You ever noticed that there is not a movie like that?
I think we were, so I was talking to like my writer and the producers about it. Other than in the movie The Wrestler that Darren Aronofsky did, which I absolutely love.
I had my 5 minutes of fame.
Are you in it?
I'm in it.
Were you at the Philly show?
I was in Rawway.
Oh my god!
I was a second row ringside in my dragon white baseball cap. Yes.
So
I went out. I was outside having a cigarette and Mickey was out there. I should have said hello. You know, at least snap a picture. But
and that was his comeback. So when they were filming the wrestling, did they like start and stop?
Yes.
How they were
Yeah.
doing
Yes.
It?
Yeah.
So that's what. So I didn't want to do that for my movie. That's why I was like, but.
What'd you think of that film? What'd you think of that movie? It really was good. It was. Did you see they're coming out? You see they're going to try another one? Let's see how that. I don't know.
I really hope they don't.
They said that. Did you see it? The Wrestler 2 is coming out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Google. No. Yeah, Google when you get a chance later. Do your homework. I know why.
Real, like,
why are they doing? Yeah, I don't know why.
Well,
leave it regular. I like the regular.
Like it was. I mean, like.
Yeah.
And I was wrestling. I just started wrestling, or I was, when that movie was out, I was like, this is the best depiction of what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is it.
Yeah.
And he used all real wrestlers with real companies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, oh shit, that's Ring of Honor. Oh, that's CZW. Oh,
yes.
There's DJ Hyde in the background.
That's my friend and announcer, Larry Legend, was the beginning credits. You know, like
it's so crazy.
Yeah.
I think other than that movie, because he wrestles Necro Butcher, who is a deathmatch legend.
Necro Butcher.
I don't think any other movie portrays deathmatch wrestling. I don't think.
Yeah. But it was great. It was a great film, and it really got like more reviews, and you know, it was just up there. We needed a movie like that. But yeah, part 2, I don't know. I don't know. I think they're gonna crush it. Yeah, but who? Yeah.
And I mean, I hope he's not making it because he's an incredible filmmaker. Like, yeah. I hope it's just Hollywood trying to capitalize and make more money because.
Yeah.
Also, I hope Mickey Rourke's not in it. I kind of like the ending of The Wrestler.
Yeah, because he really was like, just dancing with his daughter. Come on, like I was really. Yeah. The
only way I would watch a sequel is if they did like a prequel when he was young Randy the Ram.
Yeah, and you notice something which they should have done. I'm very surprised they didn't set a ring up in the convention hall for just like, you know what I mean. They should have had a venue there instead of him in the empty hall.
Yeah, in the empty hall. Yeah, I know. But that's because you're like a super fan. Yeah. So you know, right? Like
I know the locations of where is it going to be?
Yeah, you know everything, and there's so many sick locations again around you. So many iconic. Yeah. Indie wrestling venues of so many shows. Like, it's very cool to talk to you because you've seen all those guys. And, like, I love WWE. I love, like, mainstream wrestling. But, buddy, it independent wrestling is what shaped me creatively, athletically, as a wrestler, as a filmmaker. Yeah. You know, like, I'm inspired by, like, Hollywood movies and indie wrestling. You know what I mean? Like that's so, and all that stuff that I watched, which inspired me, is like you live in it. Like you're right there.
Yeah, it's like an adventure. I know. It's like a movie. That's Russell's movie. I'm in the next movie, folks. Stay tuned.
If you can come to Canada, bro, I'd love to put you in this movie.
If I can make it happen.
Do you ever come to Canada ever?
I've been to Canada when I was a young kid.
But not at like nonsense.
No. I would love to.
Yeah, Toronto is beautiful.
I know.
A lot of wrestling around here too.
Good beer too. That's always good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Beer. Yeah, bro.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think I don't think there's other movies that has deathmatch wrestling in it.
No, it really does not.
And saying that, it's not like the whole movie is about deathmatch wrestling. It's actually like a family drama where my character just is a deathmatch wrestler. Who's this? What's that say? Oh man, I'm so blind. Look at me. Who's the next wrestler that's going to cross over into Hollywood? The Rock, Batista, and Cena are the only ones. Oh,
it's been Moxley. Moxley's been there.
Oh yeah, John Moxley.
John Moxley there. Ooh, speaking of that, Moxley, man, he's made a good. He looks good, and he's doing pretty good.
Bro, he's doing great. Yeah, like I remember right after the first video of him coming to AEW dropped, and I was talking to Nick Mondo, and he was like, "I had to keep that a secret for so long."
That phenomenal. Like that was pretty awesome. How he he got like the graphics just right for that.
Yeah, and it really sold it, and it was cinematic. You know, that's why like Nick Amanda was such an inspiration to me as well, is because, you know, after deathmatch wrestling, he went into filmmaking.
Yeah.
And like narrative filmmaking, and he's great for AEW. I'm so happy they hired him. Like, it's like,
here's one of my friends. He's a photographer for a lot of companies. Chris, what's up, Chris?
Oh, what's up, Chris? Oh, sick.
He does
yeah,
a lot.
Man, I've seen your photos. You take amazing photos. This is wild.
Yeah.
I'm just like fanning out. Awesome. Yeah, that's a really good question. I don't know. Like, WWE wise, I don't know who the next.
I don't care. Yeah, it's like
John Morrison, but he kind of, I don't know.
The Miz. Oh no, he's been in a couple movies.
But he's done like the whole. Yeah, to break in like The Rock or Batista.
They're already doing The Rock. Come on, Rock's in Jumanji. What the hell, like, right?
Jumanji, bro. But he's still like probably the biggest.
John Cena. I'm not seeing much Cena really though. You're not really are. No.
Yeah, he did that.
The Marine movie, and that was it, wasn't it?
Well, he just did
where he's on a dumb commercial.
Kids firefighter movie. I did not watch it.
Yeah.
It did not look very appealing to me, but good for him. He's still working and making, I'm sure, a fucking ton of money.
Do we care? No, I don't
care.
Sorry, John
you know
Cena.
I mean? I feel like the indie guys like aren't going to break into Hollywood because they don't have the exposure. It's like WWE and...
But you know who does? Joey Janela can, yeah.
Oh, I love Joey Janela, too. Oh, yeah. And Dave said he moved into comedy, yes, because doing all those action movies, even though it's Hollywood and it's fake, like, that shit takes a toll on your body, too, man. And Dave, you know, you do a lot of stunts. And it's like, you gotta go into physical comedy where you can do less and get paid more. You know, I think that Jumanji movie already made like $100 million, and it's been out for a few. Like, it's fucking craziness, man. And you don't like any of that stuff, I bet. Do you watch WWE at all? Do you watch?
I do. I catch it here and there.
Yeah. And you watch AEW, obviously.
I watch AEW, support those guys. They kill the product. You know, they are killing it.
Okay, what did you think about Moxley and Kenny Omega in their like their death match? Basically, it was a death match. But what did you think about that match?
Pretty good. I mean, all those, just the way that they got the, you know, they scripted it and just, you know, like.
Yeah, they built it perfectly.
Candy glass, come on. I
know, but it was cool. Like,
it really, yeah. I was like, but you know what? Yeah, they can't really show that stuff. I know they're just doing.
That barbed wire thing looked a little gimmicked as well.
Yeah,
but it was still cool.
Yes, yeah.
And I was popping like when he did the.
What do you think of? What do you think of doors? Do you like that? Is the new tables?
Well, I'll be honest with you. So I bought like 6 doors for the last show. We used a whole bunch of doors. I bought them because it's what's current right now. When I wrestled, they didn't really use doors.
They had the tables, the metal tables.
It was always tables.
Yes.
Oh, buddy, I went through so many tables.
Yeah.
Maybe one door, but it was not a thing. I think
the doors came out. You know, Game Changer Wrestling started it.
GCW started it. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely cheaper.
They
I got
are.
4 doors off of Kijiji for $15.
Can't beat that. I always find one for free or something. Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of the guys just drive around and find them for free. I remember buying tables back in the day, and they were like $35 each.
From like Staples or Go To.
And still, like,
yeah.
I was like, this is a steal.
Yeah.
I like that, you know, you can still, like, use
you can be creative with them. You really can.
Creative with it. Yeah. We did the light tube door at the last show, and that was, you know, and that looks cool. Like, it looks really cool, and they break pretty easy.
Barbed wire on them. It looks cool.
Put any of that stuff on them. Oh, yeah. But I'll be honest, I don't love them.
No.
It's just kind of like a staple now.
Yeah.
And then, you know, GCW, it's like every match they use a door.
Every door in the world. Across the world. Across the world, and it's true. You know?
Yeah. But,
that's better. It's better and safer, I think, too.
It is a little bit safer, you're right. I've seen dudes get hurt pretty bad by just regular table bumps. The table broke weird and cut them, stabbed them. Yeah. Who's your favorite director? David, who's your favorite director?
Who's mine? Spielberg. Yeah. I don't know. It could be like Spielberg. Yeah.
One of the best.
One of the best.
My favorite director is... wow, that's a really good question, too. Shit. My favorite working director right now...
excuse me. Stephen King also.
Incredible. And he,
yes.
Yeah, and he directed... wrote, directed, acted... my favorite working director is Paul Thomas Anderson. And he did Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love, The Master, There Will Be Blood.
We can switch it up now. Cool. Now he's got us talking about movies now.
Movies, bro.
Let's switch this up.
Talk about everything. I love it. I love movies. It's my whole life. You know what I mean? Now, wrestling, because of this movie, brought wrestling back into my life in a big way, and I love that so much. But, ever consuming always is movies. I just... It's not like this is not a plant. I didn't just put this here.
Yes.
Cool. This is my office, dude.
It's great. It's great.
This is just what it is. Yeah.
This is my office right here.
Yeah, man. Exactly. You got to represent what you do.
Yeah, that's a big ass camera though. Sorry. That's a huge piece of equipment you got though.
It's a nice little 6K it shoots.
Really?
It's insane, bro. Yeah, it's insane. It's
who makes that?
It's a company called Black Magic. They make cinema cameras.
Oh, cool.
And
is that one of your favorite cameras right now to use? Or
it is my favorite camera right now. Oh yeah. And it's affordable for me because I own it. I don't rent. I don't like renting gear.
No, I was gonna say.
There are better cameras out there, but we shot the whole show for the movie on this camera.
Really? Is that? I see those handles, right? It's got those handles on it.
Yeah, so it's and so we were right in there.
Wow.
So, the glass exploding, the light tubes popping, dude, it looks.
Yeah,
just
you can tell
because it's so cinematic. Because it is. What did they say? Would There Be Blood be the same without Daniel Day-Lewis? No, it would be a very different movie. But it was the director and the actor coming together.
Favorite horror movies of all time. Let's do it.
Dude.
Come on.
Oh, Christ.
Friday the 13th, Jason. I love it.
I love it. I love the original Halloween. I love Hellraiser.
Yeah.
I love Dawn of the Dead. I love George Romero and all the zombie movies. I love Cannibal Holocaust.
Texas Chainsaw. Yes.
Oh, the original Texas Chainsaw.
I met Gunnar Harrison.
And how was he?
Before he died.
How was he?
All right. He was nice.
Nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre was... It was scary, man. When I watched it as a kid, and I was a child, I was like, this is fucking unnerving.
All the Chucky movies, all the nightmares.
The Chucky movies.
The nightmares.
Freddy. Some of them got stupid, but I love...
Yeah. No! Shit. Bear with me, fans. We're just... Hurry up. Stay there, fans. We are...
Boom.
Bam! It cut off on us.
Instagram. What are you doing?
Do you have any software that will save this? Like screenshot software? I don't have any of that. Maybe you can.
Like record it?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Like.
Yeah.
Back, here we go. Like record like my screen? The
no.
thing is when you do that, like, let me see. Doesn't do,
no.
Yeah.
Now we're freezing.
But it's not giving me audio from it?
Yeah, shit.
So we would just have, us talking with nothing.
Audio, I guess. At least we have the first part. That's really what we want, you know. You still there? Stay?
I'm here, bro.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right, as we were talking about movies, keep on going.
Love movies, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see. Screen record, unfortunately. Whatever. Movies. I really love like French horror movies and like Italian horror movies and stuff like that. Like a lot of like foreign horror films. I also really like. I got into it like an earlier age. So, but to be honest, bro, I love everything. Like Trauma. I don't know if you know what Trauma is. Like all the Trauma movies, like the schlocky B horror. Low budget, like I just love everything.
Yeah, any kind of movie this is out there, it's insane, you know.
It's insane, and there's I mean, I thought my first because I make a lot of horror movies as well.
Yes, I was gonna say that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was watching some of those. I was watching some of those feeds, you know, YouTube feeds, and pretty good. Pretty good.
Hey, they just make like they're just like fun
outings.
Movies
yeah,
to do.
It is. Especially around the holiday.
If you can do them, it's like a death match.
Yes.
A horror movie is like a death match.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do it well and tell a story and shock people.
Yeah.
And you know, make you both think that it's sort of. I don't want to say that's not real. Obviously, movies aren't real, but you know, going to see a horror movie in a theater is an experience.
It is.
You know, it's like taking a drug. You know, it's like a visceral experience that you don't really get with other things. And that's why I love seeing movies in the theater, and I hope that still continues on for many years. Like, I love streaming, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's great. It's easy.
Yeah.
But I love, and as a filmmaker and as a director, you know, I want to see stuff in a theater. I want my movie to be seen in a theater, in the dark, on the big screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like when I said Steven Spielberg. Like, come on, like or not. Stephen King. You know, like it too was really. It caught my eye. Like you caught.
Yeah, man, and they film those movies around here.
Yeah.
And like, you saw in the theater, obviously, right?
Online for free.
Oh.
Oh, free. Oh.
Well, think about what it would have been like if you saw it in the theater. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I know people who watch new movies, you know, on their phone, like only on their phone.
Yeah.
And that's fine, but you know, it's like if you watch my movie on your phone, I mean, most of my movies that I make that I release, that's how people watch them, mobile devices.
Yes.
And that's fine. I say watch it with headphones at least.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I would want it to be seen, especially this project.
Yeah.
You know, I want it to be seen in
full screen. Yeah, full screen.
Full screen. I want to see all the blood and and the tears, everything. Like it's just kind of how it adds to the experience. And
I'm sure you have a lot of people that are ready to be, friends are ready to be. Can't wait till this is released. And
oh yeah, a lot of. I mean, it's and again, like even like I don't know, I never met you. You know what I mean? And how did you hear about me or get a hold of me? Like what brought me to you?
What brought me to you was I saw you put a film up on the internet on Facebook.
Where did you see it on Facebook?
On a Deathmatch Empire or something.
If that's what it was. I did post on there.
Yeah. And it caught but then I was like, it caught my eye, and like we said,
I forgot. Yeah, I was like, because I'm doing the gauntlet of posting everywhere. Right?
And I'm like, this guy has something that I could collect. We had something we could connect with, And
absolutely, man. Yeah, totally. No, okay.
As a podcaster and a fan of wrestling,
absolutely.
But now we're friends, so it's awesome,
Yeah, bro.
So
no, I
this is the way to get your get you out there, and like you said, you've done one or two podcasts, but then we're trying this technology is the future right here, but
and this is how we use it, and I've had it, and we all have these devices and that. I just never really do that. I've had Skype meetings.
Yes.
Yeah. But the video podcast, or even doing a podcast and having that filmed, I never done that. This is all new, so this is actually great. This is training for the future.
Yes, it is, because this is
have to do press and stuff like that.
Yes, because then you can just set this up on your tripod. And
yeah, I know. Amazon, thank you.
But did you eventually get back to Twitter again? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I never look. I had Twitter in 2000 and
whatever it was.
13, maybe.
Just didn't interested. Yeah, it just drives you nuts. It's all just garbage talk. Yeah.
I barely used it then, and then I just stopped using it. And I don't really think I'm clever with words or anything like that. So that's why I like pictures and video.
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook was better for me.
Yeah, but Facebook took off the live. They got rid of the. That's why I'm saying streaming software. Yeah,
totally. Why did they do that?
I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Maybe because content was out there for kids, sex offenders, and probably
on Facebook Live. Yeah, I remember reading some
stupid stuff. Yeah,
news articles about people who broadcast their suicide on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Not to be morbid, but and that shit's crazy. You imagine just tuning in, you're like, oh, whatever, what's this?
Yeah. There's a murder. There's something going on,
Yeah, is that fucking real? What?
Yeah, but no, people get used to Facebook streaming software, and
maybe, honestly, it's probably a money thing. They probably want it's software, right? So they're like, let's make some more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Watch they'll get around it eventually, and get away from it.
Evil Dead. I really love Evil Dead.
Ooh, good old Evil Dead. Ooh.
Yeah, I just thought of that. I just love the practical effects, the comedy, the gore.
It's like Terminator,
Terminator.
Can never.
Bro.
Oh my God, that's like the movie that.
Dude, Predator, all those 80s action movies Aliens.
Oh, what'd you think of the Sylvester Stallone making the new Blood movie?
Well, I'll be honest, I just watched it,
and I gotta see it for myself. I haven't even.
Yeah. Okay, my honest opinion on it. I had fun.
Yeah.
It's violent as fuck.
Yeah.
They don't care at all. It's very violent. The story is
the same almost as the.
It's a pretty simple. Revenge story.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens to be with John Rambo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But saying that, when it gets into the action and the killing, it's nonstop. He does not give a shit and just rips dudes apart. And so on that end, I was I didn't expect anything less. So I got what I expected, and it was fun.
Awesome.
But I'm definitely happy that they're done. I think they're done, anyways, making them. I mean, it's but I like the wrestling, and that's why people have asked me. They were like, "Oh, do you like deathmatch wrestling?" Non-wrestling fans have asked me, "Do you like deathmatch wrestling because you love horror movies? Is it the blood or the?" And I think maybe it has.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching extremely violent movies before I was watching extremely violent wrestling.
It's like when they did the movie No Holds Barred. Remember?
No Holds Barred, bro.
Shout out to them because
great movie.
Because fans, if you're not listening. I've been helping to promote it actually. I'll be there live. I can't wait. ICW presents No Holds Barred in Jersey City. So it's it's on Fight TV too as well. So.
Oh, sick! Awesome.
Yes.
When is it? When is the date?
The 11th, January.
Sick, bro. Yeah, I will watch that live.
Awesome. We give you another wave.
I love it. No, I love it, man. That's sick. And support you too. That's so dope.
Yeah.
I think it had a part of why I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember watching.
Do you remember that when that movie came out? remember when that first came out? I was like in theaters, like this is cool.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
What year did that come out?
Good question.
I think I was a toddler when that movie came out.
Google it. Do you have Google in front of you? I don't have a computer.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
iPad? Do it. Check it out.
No holds barred.
Barred.
Yeah, it might have been like a child.
Let's see.
1989.
Okay, 89. Wow, 89, man.
So I was
yeah.
Like 4.
I forgot how old I was, but I caught my eye. I caught my eye when it came out on,
But of course, Hulk Hogan, dude, when it was on VHS, I remember when No Holds Barred was on VHS
Yes.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Like Hulk Hogan, I know who that is.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy.
And then once you saw the other guy, Zeus or whatever, yeah, Zeus.
Oh my God, yes. Zeus.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
It caught your eye. It caught our eyes. It caught the eyes of like a different style
100%.
of act. The way that they could.
Yeah, and they used. I remember there was a movie in the 90s called Suburban Commando.
Yes.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And Undertaker was in it.
Yeah.
And I think another wrestler, maybe Kevin Nash, another big guy. And I remember watching that, and I was like, oh, these guys, like the wrestlers, like, they do other stuff. And I remember like kind of putting that together, like.
Yeah. Like there was a couple wrestlers. Like if you noticed, there were some wrestlers in that movie. I guess that weren't noticed. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, or that weren't like
on
they're
set
not doing acting. They just like hired wrestlers to do.
Yes,
I know
spots.
a ton of wrestlers who do acting as well.
Oh really? Oh no kidding.
Part time, like maybe not Hollywood level, but like sort of the level I'm at, where you have an agent and you audition for film and TV stuff, and because it's again indie wrestling, not a ton of money in indie wrestling, so everybody has a second and third hustle. Mm-hmm. But I know at least I did. I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You kind of have to. Yeah. In ways,
but that movie really caught the eye, and it was a cool movie. It was just really a little
very cool. 80s movies in general. I love 80s movies, right? Like the look, the music, the feel. They're all filmed.
Did you know that G-Raver did a movie?
No, I did not.
He was in Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies with Roddy Piper.
No way.
Yes, he was. He was a wrestler in the movie. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've seen.
I have that DVD. Movie. I love it. I gotta watch it again. And Tommy Dreamer.
So I'm gonna watch it. Okay, yeah. Because I remember when that came out, and I was like, oh, I would watch it, and then I never did. And then I hadn't thought about it until now.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. So there's another movie that really. Yeah, we didn't even think of Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies. Like, cool, huh?
It's kind of like in the mainstream, man.
Yeah.
Like, in your opinion, and I think I know what you're gonna say. Like, when would be the best time to make a movie about deathmatch wrestling? Mm-hmm. Right now. Right now,
because it's the season.
It's like
'tis the season.
And that just happened again. I thought my first full length movie, because I've done a ton of short films, and while short films are great at getting your name out there, there's no money in short films. Any of the film festivals we were at, producers or investors or distribution or whoever was there that maybe wanted to talk to you, if it was a short film, which I always had, would say, what else do you have? Yeah. Because I can't sell your short film. No. Or can you make this into a feature or a
series,
episodic series? Yeah.
I'm sure that's come up to you, and people.
All the time, man. And so just randomly, I'm making my first feature now, which is not a horror movie, which has to do with deathmatch wrestling. Yes. And it's like the best time.
I can't wait to. I'm jealous. Like it's
crazy, bro.
It's going to be good.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be cool, and I want it to be as authentic as possible.
I know. It's going to be seen by it's going to be seen by lots of U.S. and international. Yep. You want it to be?
Yeah, we're I want to release it in Los Angeles, so because I have a contacts there, and it's just the entertainment industry is in America. It's Canada's great, but they're very different. The Canadian and the American entertainment industries. So, and I'm, in it for the long haul, and there's just more business there. So,
yeah. It's gonna be.
It's just the business, man. That is how it is.
It is. It's a movie that it's something that you produced, and you have all the cast. How many people are in the? How many people were on cast?
I think there's like
roughly.
12 key cast, and then like 30
extras
throughout a bunch of scenes. Yeah, and then. Probably like a dozen or so wrestlers, which will make it into the movie.
Yeah,
well.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's really a lot goes into it. It really is.
It's
how many days? How many days does it take to do like a film? Like a full? How long of a process is it when you do, a film?
Yeah, I live in the independent world.
Yeah.
So meaning we don't have a lot of money. And
yes. Yeah.
DIY it. I also pride myself personally on being able to do things really well, really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty quick, but usually.
All right, let's just say we made up a movie, podcaster right now, okay?
Right.
Say something like you just had a script and you wrote it,
Yeah.
And how long would it take? Like what, 3 or 4 days to get your crew out there, right? It takes longer. I'd say whatever. Just tell me, like a movie or any any kind of.
I need a couple days beforehand at least just for prep.
Yeah.
So if we need to do a rehearsal, if we need to get props, wardrobe, locations is a big thing.
Right.
And then depending on how long the script is, like if it's a feature film, usually feature films are 90 minutes plus. So that's, I don't know, like I think the Deathmatch Dad script is like 98 pages.
Wow.
Or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
They say that a page of script is about a minute on screen.
Oh, wow. So you have to really...
Now, I don't really believe... for me as a director, that's not really the case sometimes.
Yeah.
But just take that. But I could make like a really tight 5 to 8 minute short film. And I can shoot it in like 2 days.
That's pretty awesome. That's really... Because
the feature is probably going to take like 2 months.
What are the projects you got going? Any other ones? Some other stuff in the works? Yeah.
To be honest with you, no. Like the feature is like taking most of my time, as well as I was wrestling training again, as well as playing the role of promoter. Holy Christ!
I know.
Respect to promoters out there.
Do it. Keep on doing it. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, not you, but
I like just being a wrestler on the show.
Or a fan. That's it. Hey.
Fuck, you're the best.
Yes.
I really. It's a lot. Yeah, it is just a lot that goes into.
So you're gonna take a break and then take a little break after, and then gonna create some projects. Projects, lots of.
I'm taking a week off for the holidays, but literally the beginning of January we get back into rehearsals and then we start shooting the movie. And then I'll be training still as well, and then whenever we can schedule the next show. I am taking a week off.
You're allowed to. See, people, you're allowed. We're allowed to take off. I know.
You're a workaholic too.
Yeah, because I'm a garbage man by day. Come on.
Yeah, man. So you have a full-time gig, and then you come home,
and I should turn this on.
You have your side hustles, bro, and you have your hobbies, and you're a fan. You go to all these shows.
Yeah.
So. I just feel like if I take time off, that's time wasted where I could be doing, whatever, right? I could be doing this stuff on my own, but...
But now I gave you a cool idea to look up on the internet and you can invite me on your show.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, absolutely, man. 100%.
You're going to get your own
pod. When we're done, just I'll say it so I don't forget. I'd love to get your address because I'll send you, the t-shirt and some merch and stuff like that. I'll show you. This is not the t-shirt. This is the tank top I wore during the movie.
Yeah.
So you can see that's my blood, dried blood.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But that's the t-shirt, which I'll send you. I'd love to send you a t-shirt version of. So I can remind you, I'd love to grab your address and then after.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it's so sick. I think what you do is amazing, and I love that there's outlets for like every genre of everything.
Absolutely, because we love it. It's different worlds.
You love it, man. Like, you love it so much that you have a whole podcast about it, and you get deathmatch wrestlers, you get promoters,
indie stars, indie talent. I get
indie talent, dude.
Like I got guys from AEW
you had
to
Papa Stunt, bro.
Papa Stunt was a really funny guy, cool dude, really nice.
Like,
yeah.
I didn't even know he was in the business. You know what I mean? I had no idea.
Yeah, he used to do the commentating for Wombat and a couple other.
Very, very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that. It's kind of cool. But there's so much out there.
Yeah, I love it.
Wow, we killed it! Holy shit!
9:30, bro.
Cool. I have to figure a way how to grab this from Instagram. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, bro. I don't know.
You know what? Maybe we'll just I'll have the audio because it's pretty good.
You let me know anytime. I would love to do this.
Come on, anytime.
Amazing, bro. Definitely.
Wish I could have had our host Chris with us, but he got sick.
Oh, that's next time.
Co-host. Yes, absolutely. He'll join.
Yeah, tell him, shout out Chris. Feel better.
Yeah.
I'd love to come on maybe before the show or after the show. We can talk about another.
We'll do it. What do we got? What's now? It's Christmas. Let me get back with you. How about
whenever you want? No, you're busy too, man. So
I got a couple shows. Maybe in the middle of January.
Amazing.
We'll shoot right in the middle of January.
Anytime you want, brother. You let me know. It was an honor. And
yes. Let's plug your movie so everybody can hear. This is the big thing. Yes, this is what we're here for.
I gotta remember that too. You can. We have an Indiegogo crowdfunding, which is running until the end of December, which is live right now. We are raising money right now for the film. Literally, just Google Deathmatch Dad, Indiegogo. I mean, you can try to put the site up, but just Google Deathmatch Dad and Indiegogo. It's the first thing that'll come up. You can check it out, and if you are interested at all in it and you want to support us, please support us. You can donate, and then I post about everything. I think you posted all the social media. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Instagram. My name, IanRayburn, IanRayburn, and that's the same for Facebook. I don't do Twitter because, I don't know, I don't do Twitter. But, and then my website, IanRayburn.com. I have all my work, and I post about stuff there, too. And, yeah, man, it was awesome. It was sick.
Yeah. That's all the social media links and all that stuff, fans.
That's
and
everything, bro.
That's it. And I guess I'll go through my stuff too.
Yeah, plug yourself, bro.
First big shout out, podcastcitynetwork.com is the, premier site, podcasters all across the world. They have from talk shows to wrestling to sports to independent filmmakers too. My friend, I have another friend that might be interested. I'll hit you up with him. He was great up your alley.
Great.
But find them on Facebook, and of course follow Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast. As always on social media, all my links are on my posters everywhere. DeathmatchWrestle.com on my website, Facebook, Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast, social media, Twitter on DJ Dave NJ32. And on Instagram at the David NJ36. That's it. And I want to thank my guest fans. Really nice guy.
Yeah.
He's new to the scene, new friend. Friends.
Man. Thanks. You're awesome.
New friends to the end. Yeah. So fans, check this out because we're gonna have another podcast coming soon. Maybe we'll go live again on Instagram.
Rock it. Let's do it. Don't cut out on us, Instagram.
Yeah, we'll cut it down shorter. I think for. I think that's.
Love to talk, bro.
I could talk forever too.
Oh, dude, that's good. It's good you're a podcast host because I love it.
Yeah, but I want to say special thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of the Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast with my guest, indie film director IanRayburn, and for Rayburn Films, IanRayburn Films, and IanRayburn Films, but we're here to talk about. We were talking about his movie. It's Deathmatch Dad. It's a feature film that he's been working on, and stay tuned. It'll be out there in theaters. You'll never know. You never know where to DVD. Stay tuned digital world, you don't know.
That's right.
Because
hopefully all of those.
You never might know where you'll see him next.
That's right.
Or on a movie set near you.
That's true.
Or I could be on a movie and you never know.
Well, let's go. I'm telling you.
We're right here. Hollywood here. Oh wow. No.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate
Absolutely. Thank you for being on. Have a good night.
So, you too, bro. Thank you.